What was I just saying? Oh yeah, it's time for Arlecchino. Jesus Christ. I wish I could speak and have thoughts. How the fuck do you spell Arlecchino's name again? My brain still resorts to calling her Cappuccino bitch. Just because that sure is just the autofill, you know what I mean? Look, okay. Everybody knows I can't read, right? Like we know this. We've been new. We've been new that I can't read. And so like I don't know if this is an ADHD thing or if it's a reading disorder thing. I don't know, whichever one you want to label it as. My brain does this thing to where if I can't like pronounce a word properly, like in my head, like if I'm reading it, even if I do, because sometimes I do it with like words that I already know. My brain, I call it autofill. I'll do this autofill thing where my brain will fill out whatever it sounds like, whether it's like the first, like I'll recognize the certain parts of the words that I do know, and autofill will kick in. So when I first read and or heard Arlecchino's name, and I couldn't pronounce it or read it, I saw Chino. And my brain, the autofilled, and thus her name was Cappuccino bitch. So, anyways, on that note, it's time. It's time for Cappuccino bitch. It's time. It is time. I'm so excited and nervous, especially because I wasn't that happy with how Lenny's story quest went. So here's hoping. What is this? Enable focused. Experience mode to avoid conflicts with other quests occupying location. Please, dear God, I fucking hate it when they do that. What is this? Wait, what? Hold on. Enable focus mode or spirits mode. Current quest. Yeah. Which quests? Days Beneath the Waves? What is that? It's just a fucking commission! Shut up! It's fine. Okay, that's chill. It's just a fucking commission.
Huh! It's been a while since we visited Poisson.
Sure.
Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
That was just a commission, right? Yeah, what the fuck? I don't fucking... Don't interrupt me because of a commission of all things. Who do you think I am? Anyways. Alright. To Poisson we go. Oh, gosh. That's weird. Oh, hey!
Traveler, Paimon.
Hey! It's been so long.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Never heard of it. Ever.
Over here.
Hey. It's been so long. I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? It's been too long. Yeah, it sure has.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day.
Yeah, I
certainly
sure
wasn't
didn't just see you 10 minutes ago.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
I'm assuming it has
Wait,
something to do with
Paimon's
father?
got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Well...
Go on, tell me your
Since the
fatui
two
things.
of you are so curious.
God, she's right behind me, isn't she? Oh, hey.
You scared Paimon half to death.
That's fair. Jesus Christ.
Father, you're here.
Hey, I like how every time they say father, they put it in quotes.
You know, on second thought, maybe we
Hey.
don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No, I'm
no
trying
need
to pry.
to be nervous.
I'm
I
not
could
nervous.
sense
Fight
your
me.
genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Yeah, you can't blame me. Well, we are a little curious. We still have our reservations about your organization. Yeah.
I understand. I'm
How
well
many
aware
times
you've
have
had your fair
you
share of
tried to kill me?
confrontations with the Fatui in the past.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
What was
As
that?
for right now, however, I would say
I mean,
we
I'm
have
not
little
surprised, but what
reason
was
to
that?
be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past.
Uh-huh.
As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any
Look,
ulterior
I don't
motive.
trust
To be
Cappuccino
frank, it all
as far
stems
as
from
I
certain
can throw her,
rumors
alright?
circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
She could probably throw me, though.
What
Sorry.
sort of rumor?
What? Rumor.
A rumor that
I'm
a
normal, I
certain
swear.
phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Okay, so we've moved on from Phantom Weasel to Phantom Child. Alright, cool. I guess. Some sort of ghost story, maybe?
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson
sounded
before
a little
continuing to
angry.
investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation. If
Are
you
we
will.
talking about like an actual
It shouldn't be much
spirit,
trouble
or
at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
you don't have to keep putting father in quotes every time. You really don't have to do that. Yep, that's fair. I couldn't help but feel intimidated during the conversation with the knave. Of course you do. Look at her. Her heels are fucking spikes. Anyways, I'm so normal. Please believe me. Now that she's gone, it feels like I could finally breathe again. I also just love characters that can command, like they command respect just by their presence, and I fucking love those type of characters. I think they're neat. I think they're fun. And my brain is just like, I respect you so much. God, it's times like these where I just sound a little too similar to Child. Because I was just going to be like, man, I respect you so much. Please fight me. It's fine. I'm calm. Anyways, she also suggested that we stick around for a few days. But why? I don't know. Either A, she wants us out of her way, or B, she does want us to see the answers. Who knows? I still haven't quite figured her out yet.
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you
At
to
least
our
Child
home
is relatively
and introduce
predictable.
you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been
I
talking
guess
about
that's fair.
you, especially after everything with the prophecy.
Ah, so this
If
is
you're
afterwards.
willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny... Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course.
I-
During our stay in
I just
Poisson,
want
we've been helping out the locals
one
with some
quest
fishing.
without
We
Paimon.
bring in quite the bounty
Just
every
one.
day.
Actually,
In
we got
fact,
one. We
today's
got
the
that
perfect
Daneslip
chance
quest.
for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
Man, was it bliss.
Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
Yeah, alright. When the hearth flame goes out. Alright. be the house guest. Or be a house guest. Why is house in quotations? I don't know. Wait, I should have looked around. Fuck. Hold on. Is there things to see? Are there secrets? Probably not. It's still the beginning. Nah, I should look. Look, if I don't look, I'll be too curious. I don't think there's anybody over here. Okay, we're probably fine. Alright, sure. Alright, let's go. Look, I had to check. I still think about what those kids were saying outside of the House of the Hearth with Letty in Letty's story quest.
We
I
rented
still
this
think
house
about
from
that.
one of the
It was
locals
weird.
to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Lenny, are you trying to distract me,
when
or are
I
you trying to
happened
keep me
run
here?
into you two earlier,
Not to be
I was actually in the middle of
distressing or
distributing
anything.
some supplies. With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with. There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now
That's
we
fair.
finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Let's see.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along.
Okay,
Just
cool.
follow me.
I was like, let's see if is he gonna turn us away or not. Shit, I just spilled red Gatorade on my fucking white placement mat. Or not placement mat, fuck. Desk mat. I'm tired. Desk mat. That's not even that. I don't think that's right still, but I can't think of anything else. It's everywhere. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just wanted Gatorade. God damn it. It's... Oh, God. God forbid I just want Gatorade. Okay, in my defense, that shit is filled to the brim. God damn. What do you want me to say? Whatever. It's fucking everywhere now. It's fine. It's okay. I cleaned most of it up. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? What are we doing? Distributing supplies. That's what we're doing. Wait, there's a thingy over here. Where's the thingy? I feel like I've tried to get this thingy many times and I can never figure out where the fuck it is. I'm assuming it's up. I feel like... Oh, hold on. We're getting distracted. I need to get the thingy. For those of you who have never seen a Genshin video of mine, the thingy is the fucking statue thingy, because I can never remember the names of them, and every time I do, like, read the name, like, I know they all have the Hydro and Submoloculus or whatever. I'm not gonna fucking pronounce that shit. I can't read. Hold on, I saw it. Oh god, please, wait, please. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. Alright, cool. How does one get up there? Actually, why don't I just climb up that side? I don't know why I didn't think that looked. I gotta get... So, oh yeah, so anyways, I just call them thingies. Aha! And thus, yeah, yup, see? This is what I'm talking about. And thus, it's a thingy. Anyways. Supplies, right. I was like, what the fuck are we doing again? What time is it? My ADHD meds shouldn't be wearing off yet.
Linny, we're finally here.
Hey.
The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with me?
I'm not
Yep,
gonna try to pronounce
you
your
go.
name, so I'm just gonna call you old chap. Cause...
Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Why the fuck was he looking at me like that? That was the funniest face. He was just frozen stiff. Sorry. I just thought that funny.
Way.
Oh my god. Hey guys. Hey gang.
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
Hey gang. Sorry, that was so funny. He looked so
One at a
unsurprised
time,
while trying to look
please.
surprised.
Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright!
Hey.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous. Of
Lenny, I'm
course.
watching you. Don't you
Father and
don't you
Lenny
slip
have told
away.
us so much
Well, I'm
about you.
distracted.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to
Oh,
her,
you're all
you're
part
a
of the House of
trustworthy
Hearth.
friend. And as far as she's concerned,
Oh,
that's
boy.
pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
Well, I don't know who
I
told you
heard
that. She
Paimon
might be
eats
actually.
so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days.
That one's true.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
Well, I'd believe that one. Mine's also a bit of a stretch.
Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your
Wyatt-
poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
What was that? What was that, tiny child?
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
What was that?
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on,
Right.
but it never hurts
two
to expand
agents.
your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet
Wait,
can
what?
go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects.
Are you guys allowed
So
to
I'm
tell
not
me
quite as
all
good as
this
I was
shit?
before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait, when you said gifts, I didn't think you meant poison.
Yeah.
Stealth tactics.
I mean,
But
I'm
those
down.
are the best things
but
we can give you. You don't like them?
I didn't say that.
Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
What if I said child? The dangerous suggestions keep coming from one after
All
another.
right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
would
I
say
think this
your
is amusing.
enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Absolutely. We definitely feel the love.
Awesome! It's been so long
This
since
is
we've had guests to
so
play
funny.
with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I love them.
Especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Okay, you tiny little murderer.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
Oh my god, that's so
All
funny.
right, see you later.
Bye. I guess. I mean, I'm not surprised because, you know, House at the Hearth, but man, that was really funny.
Bye!
Bye. Love you guys. Oh, that was so funny.
Lenny. About all that
Lenny.
poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Why are you surprised, Paimon?
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth.
Yeah, why are you fucking
When
surprised?
Fultz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family. Elwar has an unnatural
Oh my
obsession
God.
with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
Oh my god.
Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can
I'm
promise you
assuming-
they only had the best of intentions.
No, it was
Things
really
like
funny.
stealth tactics and developing different poisons.
I enjoyed that
they
conversation
really mean a
thoroughly.
lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer. That's all.
Dude, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. It's okay. I was gonna say, oh, what was I just saying? Oh, he said the age thing. I assume that Lenny is probably like early 20s. Or Linny and Lynette, because they're both twins, right? I'd assume that they're early 20s or like maybe I mean they could be like 18 or 19 as well. Because now I'm just trying to go off of that dude was tall, and usually they use the taller characters for like usually they're over 20 or they're 20 or older. The short characters are always difficult to fucking guess. Because, or not like the super, like the actual short, like the medium-sized characters, because I think that's what their models are. The medium-sized characters are always so hard to guess because they could go either way. I'm like, you could either be like a child still, or you could be just like a young adult, and it's so hard to tell. But I usually go based off of like their careers and shit. And considering he kind of has like a whole, like they have like careers of their own, and then also now considering of that dude, I'd assume 20, like I'd assume 20-ish. Hey guys, that was a wonderful conversation. I loved that.
Wow, the Traveler and Paimon. I finally got to meet them in person.
This is so funny. I love this. Oh, I should put it on autofuck. God damn it.
They don't really seem as intimidating as you hear in the stories.
Oh, that depends on what side you're on, dude.
Filial. If only they got here sooner.
Filial? Who is that? That was a wonderful interaction. I love it when in any sort of media or whatever, stories, whatnot, where they have like children that are just super obsessed with violence for no reason. You're just like, oh, okay. I just think it's a really funny thing. Oh my god. Anyways, hi.
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, it's
who are
Filial.
These two outsiders.
Hey.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Hey, it's us.
You're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm more
We're making our way
surprised that
past
everybody in the
that.
House of Hearth likes us,
Oh,
considering they're part of the
good
Fatu.
for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you
guess.
seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first
nope.
we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
As you spend time talking about popular culture, the
After
atmosphere
this
is
mission is
something.
over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Mission?
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks
Man,
like
they're
the
a
House
lot
of
more
Hearth is
normal.
So normal members after all.
Oh shit, she actually said
I
it.
heard that.
What? Huh?
Oh,
Sorry.
oops.
Her bad.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now.
They were.
I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
What plan?
That's enough, Filial.
No, go on. Speak.
Don't talk about family members behind their back.
No,
right?
go ahead. What plan?
Whatever. Let's
plan?
go.
That was weird. That was a weird interaction.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Well, I guess they are technically siblings, so like, I don't know. If there's nothing more to it, that could be passed off as a very sibling interaction.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back
Hey,
as well.
Linny, what plan is she talking about? What plan?
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other.
Yeah.
Seems like there could be something more going on here.
No, we're prying. This is the Fatui we're talking about, traveler. Look, not to be distrusting at every moment, but like we could kind of trust the Fatuis or the Fatuus as an individual, but when we talk about the Fatui as an organization, that's if they're talking about plants, then we gotta start asking questions. Like we could trust Lenny when he's being Lenny and not a Fatui agent. But when the Fatui's involved, we should observe for now.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all.
Yeah.
Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
All right. No. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. What? So what's this plan? What's this plan you guys are talking about? Asking for a friend.
Looks like there's more trouble in store next month, too. When will it end?
Hey, just focus on the positives. At least our time in Poisson has been pretty relaxing. Don't you think?
I'm also kind of surprised. Oh, I guess they did kind of talk about it at the end of the Fontaine quest. I was gonna be like, how come they didn't mention anything about the hydronosis? But I think they did. I think they did talk about it with the knave afterwards.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
I was gonna say same shit. They've certainly got a lot of personality.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
That's a good
I
trait
should
to have.
probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Like actual cooking? Oh, okay.
Then let's head out and... Fremine,
Hey,
what are you doing here?
how long have you been there?
Well...
Hey, buddy.
Hey, nice to see you again.
You
Hey.
too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Oh, I don't really like seafood, but
I'm
okay.
drooling already.
Were you
Why'd
looking
you
for
sound like
something
that?
just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing.
Hey,
I
Fermine, what
just
you
wanted to
doing?
see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
Who's hurt?
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
Uh-oh.
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing.
He's
you
a
know?
growing boy.
And
Fremine,
Uh-oh.
you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your
Yeah, you're
line
not-
skills still need some work.
You're not very good at this.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Perhaps we should take a couple steps back.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
yes. Just follow me.
Oh boy. Oh, Fremine, what have you done? Hello? What? Hello? There we go. Hello?
You're back. Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth.
What's your name?
And you are?
also a child of the House of the Heart, just like you.
What's your name?
You can call me Clairvy.
You're dead. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Fascinating. Fascinating. I'm assuming everyone who is watching has seen Arlecchino's animation. Yeah, no, you're dead. You're supposed to be dead. You also died as an adult, or at least a teenager.
Clairvy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
What is that
nice
around
to
her
meet
neck?
you.
Hey.
Does that name ring any bells, Lenny?
No, not at all.
I know things.
That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
Why didn't you say
For how
anything, though?
long?
About half a month now.
Jesus Christ, Fremine!
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Yeah, why are
I
you?
know what I'm doing.
But why, though?
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone
that does
involved is
seem
going
like
to
what
be
it's
punished.
happening.
You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
That is a good question.
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless
I'm
there
so
are other
invested
spirits
already.
roaming around the House of the Hearth,
Which is a good thing.
I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Why does he assume that handing her over would be, like, dangerous? I mean, you're probably right, but I wonder why.
Those two sure care a lot about each other.
Yep.
Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure
You're supposed to
seemed
be
like
dead.
they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way. They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that.
Did she kill you? Pretty sure
Don't
she
know
killed
how
you.
long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean? I mean, to be fair, it's not like Arlecchino, or at least from what I understood about that animation, it didn't look like Arlecchino killed her because she wanted to. It looked like she killed her because the previous Arlecchino had them all fight with each other to, like, I don't know, someone had to win, I guess. So it's like, I don't think she killed her because she wanted to. What do you mean, though?
Darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Please don't tilt your head like that.
Sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to
it's a
drag
different
anyone else into this.
Arlecchino running the house, so
really?
it should be
You
fine,
didn't
right?
mean to? Because I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lenny,
Aw.
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even
Yeah, what
so,
is Fermine's
We've
backstory?
stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
I love a good sibling
Looks
relationship.
like things are getting kind of heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them.
I feel like we should just let them talk it out.
It's raining. I should put my clothes away.
What do you mean, bro? We're inside. I'm gonna have to ask you never to do that shit again.
Perry? Huh. Looks like she's not here either.
I wonder who that is. Okay, bye. Is she gonna repeat?
It's time to eat.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna... You enjoy that meal. We're just... Okay. Oh my god. She scares me.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or...
Yeah?
Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not
Oh.
crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Liddy, what'd you say to him?
Everything's fine.
Oh.
Thanks for asking.
Well,
What did you do to
that's
him?
all right. We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small
I
family
love-
dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with.
A dog, who do you think you're talking to?
In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
Do you think that I'm afraid to fight a harbinger? I've done it before, I'll do it again, and I'm sure I'll have to do it again, even after that. Anyways, what the fuck was I just about to say? Oh yeah, I love Fermine like I love Bennett. Cause I call Bennett Benny Boy, cause that's just Benny Boy. He's just a little guy, and I love him. And Fermine, oh my god, he's just a little guy, and he's doing his best. And you know what? His best is good enough. Can you imagine if they met? Oh my god, I need them to meet. They would be the bestest of friends. And when I say the bestest of friends, I mean Benny would be so, like, excited to talk to Fermine, while Fermine is just like... That would be so adorable. I need that friendship to happen, actually. Anyways, I'll shut up now. But sometimes, having guests around can come in handy.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around,
Just
families
saying.
are often on their best behavior.
Yeah.
And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Exactly. I think it'll be better if we stick around. Do you think that's why Arlecchino wanted us to stay? I forgot this was her story quest. Where is she?
I just... Thank you. I was
don't
really
need to-
hoping to keep you out of it.
You don't need to get all weepy about it. You're
But even
fine.
if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
You don't have to say shit like
too.
that to me. Calm down.
Well, back to the
Don't
matter
make me
at hand.
like you, Lenny. I swear
If
to
we don't
God.
plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down.
I know who she is.
That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here.
Yeah, right.
Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared.
Yeah, she was doing that over
She
there.
even
It was
came with
fucking
us all
crazy.
the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Scares me a little
Don't
bit.
know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
I could call up my beloved.
See here.
I could call him up.
remembers hearing something like
Someone get
if
Shao
you
over here.
fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or
Raiden
anything.
Shogun.
Well,
I
sounds
think-
like it's worth a shot. Guess that
Raiden
means we should
Shogun,
go ask her about her
Yaimiko. I don't know,
wish.
pick a person who deals with
First,
spirits consistently.
Fremine, I need you to promise me
Or Shao.
something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us.
Well, that's a bad idea.
We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3.
That's
Ready?
cute.
1, 2, 3.
That was cute.
I swear.
Hey! Yeah, no, that's fair.
Whoa!
Lynette!
To be fair, are you guys that surprised? I love these 3 siblings. I forgot how much I love them. I remember I loved them in the Fontaine quests. I love these guys. Scare the shit out of me.
What a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
Dude, she's gonna kick your ass.
And, when exactly did you get here?
Yep. She gonna kick your ass, bro. Yeah.
You're an idiot, brother.
No.
And you too, Fremine.
Damn. That's rough. Don't look at me. I'm
You
just.
3, Trevor.
I didn't do
and you
anything.
4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I just fucking got here.
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the
God
Heart
damn it.
before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I
course you
figured
have.
she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan.
I just fucking
Rather
got
than
here.
steering clear of the situation,
innocent.
I'd rather fully join in.
Yep. I don't know how you guys thought you
If you
couldn't
don't
involve
agree,
Lynette.
I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Oh, that's Lynette, that's blackmail.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Woo. That was a wonderful experience. I feel like I need to make a team. I don't have Lenny. Fuck. I was like, I feel like I gotta make a team with the 3 of them. I don't have. This is bullshit. Maybe I should pull for Lenny. There's no way I could get him though. I'm like, I got.
Oh, thank you for
I-
bringing me this food, you guys.
I lost the 50-50 on my first 10 pull, so I lost it really early. But then I kept pulling for Arlecchino, and I eventually got her. So I don't have a guaranteed right now. I don't think there's any way that I would be able to get Letty and possibly Arlecchino's weapon. I mean, technically, I guess I don't need her weapon, but I want a scythe, bro.
She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Well, she's a spirit. She can't actually eat.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all.
Y'all know she
Still,
could probably hear you,
when
right?
she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was gonna say. It's fine. It's probably not important. Anyways, we're just continuing. Also, I meant to say this earlier. I like how they made her, like, she by all means, like, looks kind of like an NPC, but she doesn't because her hair is a lot different. Also her eyes. That's why I saw her and I was like, why does she... I was like, she looks like that little girl from the thing. I'm like, that's why I was like, what's your name? Tell me what your name is, like, right now.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer.
I'm trying to think of Dusty
My guess
Ming.
is that she's just as confused as we are. Or... maybe she couldn't understand the question at
Does
all.
Dusty Ming know that
Clairvy,
she's
If you've
dead?
got some time, I'd like to ask you a few
Y'all know
questions.
who I'm talking about?
Sure.
It's been a really long time since I've played that story,
Oh.
so...
Another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
You're adorably...
Clairvy, how did you join
horrifying.
the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody?
Uh-oh.
The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just
What
that
do you mean
your name,
you can't?
it's not on the roster.
Oh, right, the
And
knave.
I've never seen you before.
Just a title.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place.
Uh-oh.
The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and
Dude, you
other
really
people
gotta
are just
clarify
test
who you're
subjects.
talking about.
Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster,
Uh-oh.
unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Oh my god.
Wait, does that mean the knave?
Guys, clear this up. Clear up this misunderstanding, please. Oh
Is
my
there
god.
anyone that can vouch for you?
Oh god. Don't say Perry. Don't do it.
Harry.
Fuck!
She's my best friend.
What did I just say?
She's the only one I trust in this place.
Oh boy.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
I have pick me. Pick me.
Me neither.
Damn it.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth.
Oh god.
Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
Ask her what year it is.
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
to see the Snezhnaya lights or whatever. Don't say it. Don't make me sad. Don't do it. You don't do it. Don't do it.
To go outside, where the sun can find me.
What did I just say, Clairvy?
That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
I don't think so.
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
She died in the house. What does she mean by that? Things can't be this simple. It feels almost like the animation came out before this came out, right? Yeah, because this came out on Tuesday. The animation came out before that. It feels almost like, I don't know, like, not necessarily spoiling, but like it feels like they spoiled it like a little bit, because I'm like, I feel like I know the answers already. So how are you gonna spice up this story if I already know things? You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just curious to see
time
how
to divide
this
and
will go.
conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find a list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter.
Fuck you
I
mean,
don't want
dog?
to drag you in too deep. It's too risky.
Bro, do you know who I am? The people I've fought?
Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice casual conversation.
Can you do that with her?
Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
I like the way she said that. Wait, can you distract that woman? This feels like a bad idea. That you know that your father is an intelligence or an intel gatherer. What the fuck is it called? Operator? You know she gathers information and basically tells if people are lying for a living, right? No? Okay. Fuck, we're gonna fuck this up. And when I say we, I mean Paimon. How should we contact you?
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects something,
a
all
little
you
guy.
need to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done.
Guys, what made you think this was a good idea?
If the happens and we're discovered,
we should just
tell
Father
everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line.
What? Just be careful, bro.
You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
Okay. Haha. Gonna go spend
really
time
hope
with
this
Father.
goes
Hold
well.
on.
No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
Yeah, don't worry. Everything is gonna go according to plan. What could possibly go wrong? You know what I mean? You're going behind the 4th of the 11th Fatui Harbiger's back. She raised you. She doesn't know you at all. It'll be fine.
Clairvy, I'd like to take you somewhere. Is that okay with you?
Sure. Where are we going?
I still want to know what's around her neck. Did she have that in the animation? I can't remember. The only reason why it's sticking out to me so much is because it's like... It's very clearly, like, not attached to her character model. Yeah, like you see, like, how Lenny's bow, like, it's like... It's blended nicely within his outfit. But that necklace seems like it's apart from her character model, which makes me feel like it's special somehow. But I don't know, that's just a guess. It could also just be they sure did put that necklace on an NPC character model. So, I'm trying, I think it's the former, but it could be the latter. Alright. Oh, right. Time to go spend time with Father. With the knave. Teehee, haha. What do you want me to say? Have you seen that woman? What do you want me to do? Apologize? I won't. It's so funny. Again, I also just really like the Harbingers. So she's not only hot, but she's also a Harbinger. A Harbinger. Like, what the fuck? You know who I never really got to learn more about? Solely because, like, I wasn't as interested in the Harbingers back then as I am now. I never really got to learn a whole lot about Senora. Like, I think I know a lot of her backstory, but, like... Oh my god, it's the love of my life! And it's Father all in one place! I gotta lower my heart rate, holy shit. I can't get that excited. I forgot I have medical problems. Oh my god, hi. I'm sorry. Hey, hi.
It's the
how's?
knave and child.
Oh my God, we haven't seen him since the end of the Fontaine quest. How are you doing? Are you okay? I love you.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating?
Oh my God.
What are
Yeah,
you
what the
doing
fuck are you doing here, dog?
Oh, it's you two. I
Hey.
didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh my God. Why are you here? Go home.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea.
Yeah, I fucking
After I
remember.
woke up,
Don't remind
I
me,
realized
dog.
I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now,
Taken
could I?
is a...
Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
What sort of unfinished
I mean, I'm not
business are we
complaining.
cracking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master.
Yeah, no,
I
she
really wanted to
fucking
meet up with
yeeted
her,
your
but
ass.
By the time I got back, she had already left.
Yeah.
I still have so many questions for her. Without
I
any
don't
other
think
leads,
she cares to answer
all
them.
I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay. So, have you found any clues?
Call me crazy. I don't think that she's a very trackable woman. I don't know. That bitch lives in the fucking abyss and she travels by portal. Like, what are you gonna track, child?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, that's
While
what
the
I'm
House
saying.
of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me,
Exactly.
she's not going to be found.
Yeah.
But that problem has an easy fix.
At least,
I just need to become stronger, and then...
child, this is not the answer to everything.
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
Yeah.
The worst of it is over.
Dog, you got your ass beat.
It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She
Oh?
gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell
Oh
you.
God.
Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
Yay.
And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time.
The hilly trailhead is
The old
dancing in the
man's
back.
been putting the pressure on me.
Why?
He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Project what now?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrader's involved too.
Regrader.
I'm not looking forward to having
That's
to listen to
Pantaloon,
all
right?
his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others
could stay
brush
with
up on
me.
their fighting skills would be far more interesting.
Fight me,
If you and I
bitch.
could spar, that would be even better.
Dude, calm
I've
down.
been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
And what a sweet little daydream that is.
Don't talk
But
to
I
me like
also
that.
have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well.
Both of you? No,
Besides,
please.
considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I see.
One I could do without, I'd say.
Oh, why? Yeah, what was that, guys?
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Just casually trash talking their colleagues behind their backs? I mean, we already knew this. We know Child doesn't particularly like the other Harbingers because he doesn't like... Look, Child is insane. Like, all jokes aside, Child's insane, but he has some form of moral standards. And I think he doesn't like that the others don't, is the thing. He always talks about how all of the Harbingers have their own agenda. The Knave, they also, like, that's one of the reasons why that all of the Harbingers always send out Child first. Because I think it's because, like, Child, again, is insane and he wants to fight everything that moves. And they don't want... What was it? That's why they send him out so much, because they don't want him to cause trouble in Snezhnaya and attract attention to Snezhnaya. But then, the Knave, though. Why doesn't she like them? I mean, it doesn't seem that surprising based off of, again, the trailer. Like, in her upbringing. But also, like... Now that I think about it, the animation with Senora's funeral, she sure does snap at them in the trailer, which I thought was very interesting. Fascinating. Look, child we figured out. He's figured him out. I'm so fascinated to figure out, like, the knave's character. I need to know who you are. Like I said, I just think the Harbingers are fascinating. I think they're neat. Just casually trash talking their colleagues behind their backs.
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth.
Oh, hey.
To what do I owe the visit?
Right. We're here to distract you. Wanted to learn more about you. Technically, that's not a lie. I just said that.
Right. We're super
But that
close
sounds
to Linny and the
suspicious
others,
as hell.
but we still don't
And now
know
you've
much
mentioned
about
them.
you.
Is that so?
Fuck.
Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh,
Tell me your backstory.
you see, there's only so much
It's a
to
shitty-ass
learn about
excuse,
someone
guys.
from a short introduction. At least tell us something.
Dude, even Child is gonna pick up on it. He's gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys
Why do
doing?
you call yourself father?
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
Thank you.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that. Now can we?
I guess
Spoken
it's not.
like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave.
You don't
I
gotta.
still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, but did you want to chat more? Fuck, this is so suspicious, guys. The knave, if the knave, if they, wait, fuck. I think the ADHD meds have definitely worn off now. Oh my god. Anyways, if the knave leaves right now, she'll did. You take a minute. We breathe. Oh, fuck, I have medical problems. Everything is going wrong. Okay, look, I've never streamed for this long before, okay? Fuck. Man, it's gonna suck afterwards. It's okay. Alright, we've taken a deep breath. I'm in. That hurt more, but it's fine. We gather ourselves and we continue. If the knave leaves right now, she's sure to run into Linny and Clairby. Just fucking continue. Please don't make me read more. Should I release the bird Linny gave us? No, we should try and get her talking about something else first. Yeah, you guys know this is suspicious as fuck, right? Oh my god. Yeah, let's not... You guys are asking too, like personal of questions, like, out of fucking random. Oh god. About the House of the Hearth, what does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
I've
met some of the members of your organization.
Are you just playing along?
And they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
I feel like most kids usually do.
If you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
Child, why are you threatening
And why
her?
would I betray them?
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
You've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
I mean, this wasn't... Oh god, fuck. I didn't... That's not what I said. Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Child, what the fuck? Why the fuck are you... What are you doing, bro? I mean, it's working. But, like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? The knave betrayed the House of the Hearth? So, does that mean what Clairby said was true? Does the knave really treat her children like test subjects? No, the previous knave did.
Oh, wait. Did you really do something bad to those kids?
Paimon,
Never
shut
mind
the
what I've
fuck
done.
up.
I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Yeah, look at him, not me.
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
Does no one know the truth?
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved.
Now that I think about
I
it.
don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe the previous knave didn't make them all fight each other. Maybe Arlecchino actually attacked the House of the Hearth because she wanted to kill Mother. And all of the other kids, you know, being a part of that house, fought back. And, oh no, that's so much worse. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian
What is her
of
real
having
name?
any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland
like that?
after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth.
I can't figure out what,
Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
Okay. So much for learning anything else about her betrayal. She probably only revealed that... She probably only revealed that other secret in order to change the subject. Seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong
Thank
to
you,
believe
child.
you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
We get it. You're an
Actually,
intelligence
while I was
operative.
recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back
Child,
down.
never mind. Shut up.
Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
I can't say anything
Well,
because
that's
how many
only a
times have I
recent
threatened people in this
In
stream?
the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming.
Okay.
Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
He looks horrified.
Okay. I get the picture.
As the conversation shifts to the topic of Tonya and Tusser, Child begins... It's the type of conversation that would usually leave falling asleep, but you find yourself grateful for Child.
Well,
Oh my
look
God.
at the time.
I hope
should
he...
probably get going.
I feel like he caught on to what we were
Traveler,
doing.
climb on. I'm not sure where our paths will cross next.
Totally.
The next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Yep.
Again,
After you heal,
this is a
please.
conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks
I
for
still can't
everything,
beat that
Arlecchino.
fucking whale, by the way.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I don't know if he did that intentionally,
I like
but yeah.
the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
No to leave. No way. This is so
should
sad.
probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Yeah, you guys weren't fucking subtle.
Well, you see,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies
are
for
you
not
gonna start
attending to
brooding?
you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, you guys are fucking
managed to
subtle.
keep her distracted until nightfall. Good
Now
thing
he's
Kyle was there to
gone.
Keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
Of course she did.
Oh, I wonder
If Child
Spider-Man had
noticed,
any issues.
so did
Let's
she.
hurry back and see how everything went.
Hey.
Oh? You decided to stay a little longer? Let's take in the ocean view together, then.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll watch the sunset on the ocean together. Sorry. Anyways. For those who don't know, Child is my second favorite character. Fucking love that guy. Hate that guy. And every time he talks, I'm just, shut up. Fucking shut up, Child. I'm so sad. Is he here? If I teleport away, am I gonna fucking miss something? Like usual? I'm afraid to teleport. Hold on. I feel like I have to look thoroughly around real quick. Well, okay, we were at the dock, so maybe there was like a boat and he actually left. That actually sounds more likely. Damn it! If I missed him, I'm gonna flip my desk. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. Anyways, that was an unexpected surprise, but certainly a welcomed one. But yeah, no, she definitely caught on to what you guys were doing, by the way. Because, you know, again, you weren't fucking subtle about it. And I feel like Child also picked up on what we were doing because it seemed like he was almost helping. And if Child of all people noticed, she definitely noticed. Not to say a Child is an idiot, but maybe. Well, she's just, you know, an intelligence fucking operative, you know, and an assassin, a skilled one at that. She definitely caught on. Are you guys still, like, out in the open? Fucking hide, guys. She's probably following me or some shit. Hey, guys. It totally went well. Everything's fine. It went perfectly, actually.
Lenny, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clairvy can't go into the sunlight.
What do you mean? Can't Dusty Ming? Dusty Ming could go into the sunlight, right? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Oh, hello. I just saw the chat. I don't know how long it's been there and I just didn't notice, but hi. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean?
Everything was fine at first.
You
She
doing
followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
That's so Raven moment? Didn't Dusty Ming go
But as
into
I let
the
her out
fucking
of the
sunlight?
shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished.
Oh.
I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Dude, she scares me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try pushing her into it.
How would you like to do that, Paimon? Not sure pushing works on non-corporeal being.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked.
No.
Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
I feel like there's been some misunderstandings that we really need to
that's
clear
a
up before
lot
they
of
get
pages.
blown out of proportion,
What's
which is
gonna
definitely
take
gonna
forever to get through it all?
happen.
We can each take a section. Here.
We're doing this in the open. Yeah, okay, this will go well.
Yad, Landois, Chambel, Aurere.
Oh, there's pictures. Execution list. Do any of these are all NPCs. Am I supposed to know who these people
Oh,
are?
yikes. has a huge scar on his face. He's kind of giving Paimon on the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The
I
scar
see you're
is
into
from an injury he received
into the
during a
story,
mission.
so it's all good. Yeah, I'm
I still remember
invested.
him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Oh, that's fucking
Did he
sad.
say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
Well, that's fucking rough. Oh my god.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
Well, okay, we're
It
making
may
some
seem
assumptions.
cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house.
We're
Betrayal
making
is not to be
assumptions.
taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So
At least,
if
I
you
hope
do
we're
try to
making
leave,
assumptions.
You pay with your life.
A solemn atmosphere descends over the group as you look. How the fuck do you
name's
expect me to
not
read that so
here,
fast?
huh?
I can't read.
Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records
Oh,
dating
well.
back around 5 years.
There you go.
Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine,
Also, again, she is a spirit. You guys
sorry.
are thinking about this
I
too
was thinking about
short-sightedly.
something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filial are a good example of that.
Filial
Oh,
was
those
being
are two
real
of the
weird
people that we
earlier,
met
though.
while delivering supplies.
What got
can
me
see how they
hyped?
might
I
not get
saw the
along.
short
They had very
Horribius
different
released, and I got
vibes, and
invested on
their,
Father. You know, the short was amazing. I was actually talking about
seemed
that
to be
earlier.
pretty different as well.
that's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same
Oh, thanks
desire
for the
to stay here.
follow.
As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui.
Yeah.
And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the House, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
I could just be
Well,
being optimistic,
that's true.
but like,
But it just feels like things have
I don't
gotten
know.
worse
She doesn't
lately.
strike me as someone who would probably
Filial
kill her
and the
children.
others,
It's based off of
it
the
seemed
short,
like they were meeting in secret to talk about something.
or
I
the short
can't
in the
say for sure.
animations.
But I think they've met Clairvy.
What if she
You think she's been
is
inciting
just putting
to
them on
act
the
out?
execution list
No,
and just
not
helping them
exactly.
escape?
But I
don't
wouldn't
know.
be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs.
This is what I'm
She's
talking about.
told me it
Misunderstandings,
before.
bro.
Experiments being run on children. People
Plot
being
twist.
used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
That's what I'm saying.
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja,
Yeah,
isn't it?
what is that? Asking for a friend.
Hold on a second. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either.
What do you mean,
I only
bro?
know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together.
So they're going to be the next harbingers you
Apparently,
meet.
it has to
Good,
do
good.
with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future.
What? Sorry. Yeah. I'm excited to meet the Rooster solely because, I love the oh my gosh, the voice lines that both Child and Scaramouche have on him, because they're both profoundly different. Because Child sees him and he's like, ah, yes, he takes care of me, takes care of my family, love that guy, 10 out of 10 guy. And Scaramouche, you know, he's also just an extremely negative person, but also, man, he sure does have a point, where he says, like, Child, like, he says, like, something like, only an idiot like Child, but he says something along the lines of, like, that's his way of saying that I have your family in my hands. So I'm so fascinated to meet the rooster, because I want to figure out this dude's character. I would love to see it.
Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key
That
role
depends on what it
just
is.
another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding.
You want to tell me their plan?
It's just that
Asking for a
we'll
friend.
lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
But didn't they create this branch? They created the intelligence branch. I guess. I mean, it makes sense because the Knave is unpredictable. The previous Knave was probably more under the Teritsa's control. Or Pierre's control. Pierre? Oh, no. Piero. Looks like the Fatui are plotting something big, but given how little Lenny and the others seem to know about it, I probably won't be able to learn much. Should have asked Child! Oh, he didn't know anything. Well, he probably knew things, because he said he was... Well, no, because he said some project. Fuck. I should keep a sharp eye out during the... Yep. I should keep a sharp eye out during any future dealings with the Fatui to see where I can... what I can learn. Dude, I'm always paying attention when it comes to the Fatui.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside.
What do you mean,
What's all
aside?
of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife.
Yeah?
You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions.
Arlecchino
I thought
probably
resolving the
knows that.
Clervy situation would make everything go back to normal. But it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filiol and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse.
Probably.
We should focus on Clervy for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow.
What is Arlecchino
Lynette,
doing in
you
all
stick
of
with
this?
me this time.
Because again, she
keep a close
definitely
eye on
knows, right?
Filiol and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret.
Oh boy.
Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Restful sleep. Ha. This is fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I wonder, can you actually go... I'm kind of lazy. I kind of don't want to commit to that. I was going to be like, can you actually go see Clervy? But like I said, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just look up here really quick. Again, making sure, checking for characters. Probably fine. Alright, let's go. That was, yeah, the ADHD meds have definitely worn off now. I'm... no patience. It's gone now. Your mind races with all sorts of... I don't know why I try anymore.
Looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, You don't think the knave will be too angry with Lenny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you?
Why would you think that?
She's even scary when she smiles.
I do
If
care, but she
were to
disappears and
actually get
reappears.
angry-
Oh yeah, no, I saw that earlier that she was doing
You have
that.
to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
What do you want me to do about it, Doc? Look, I'm also afraid of her, but I also am so ready to fight her. See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I can't judge Child. Look, Child is just... he wants to fight everything that moves. I want to... Yeah, I also want to fight everything that moves.
Oh, well, in
hey.
that case, we should just plan on running away. We'll grab Lenny and the others and we can make a break for it as fast as we can.
Yeah, that'll work.
Look over there.
Clairvy? What's she doing over there?
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Yeah, this will go well. God. Hey, what you doing, little ghost girl? That's not what I wanted. Little ghost girl, I'm gonna have to ask you to not go wandering, please. Your friend is all grown up now. She's the nav.
Over there.
The knave. Why are you leading me places? Please stop leading me places. This is very ghost girl of you. I'm gonna have to ask you to knock that shit off, please. Like, they didn't have to make her that creepy, you know what I mean?
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast.
She's definitely leading us somewhere. Where are we going? Oh, it's nighttime, so I assume we're going up. Hello?
Oh, look! She stopped!
What you doing? What you doing? Why are you doing it? Stop doing it, actually.
Clairvy!
Shh.
Okay. Sorry.
I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
Do you still think you're in the house of the hearth? Oh god. Following spirits is how you get got. That's what I'm saying. Window... There's nothing here.
If only I could have more than this.
Oh, that's sad.
You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting? It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right?
Well, that's fucking sad.
Please, help us get on the same page here, Clairvy.
Please,
We
the way
need
she
you to
said
tell
it.
us what you know. Can you do that?
Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool.
You need to be
Something
clear
to
on who
use
you're
and
talking about,
exploit.
Clairvy. Please.
We're all expendable,
Oh god.
including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value, and you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough.
Remember that thing that I was talking about earlier? The story is sad. Oh yeah. I kind of guessed that's what was gonna happen. But remember that thing I was saying earlier about Dottore being my favorite harbinger? Just because, man, that sure is a bad guy. Yikes, that sure is a bad guy.
You're saying the knave did all that?
He didn't just do human experiments. He did
It's just-
human experiments
that
on
doesn't seem
children.
like something she would do.
Yikes.
She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross.
Yes, because they're talking about different
I knew you wouldn't
names.
believe me.
I remember.
Everyone
yeah.
thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real
Ah.
mother.
There it is.
Mother?
Haha.
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand.
Well, she is here,
Yeah.
just,
There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling.
perhaps we should tell someone.
It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
Well, who else would she tell if not Perry? Fascinating. I'm not sure either. She's spirit. Could be anything. It seems like she still thinks she's in the House of the Hearth.
It seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer.
God,
She
I just
looks
know
so
her
young,
final wish is gonna be so sad.
But it seems like she's
whatever
been
it
through a
actually
lot.
means.
It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky,
I told you not to say that shit.
It's supposed to be super pretty. Even
It's sad.
prettier than the moon tonight.
I told you not to say that shit. I told you not to say sad shit, Clairvy. I'd love to see.
Carrie and I promised each other that once we're older,
What did I just say?
we're gonna go see it together.
Oh god.
But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot.
Oh. That one's a first.
I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
Probably not whatever it is you're gonna do. After some time, Clairvy seems to come back to herself. She something.
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back.
It's almost
We've
like
got an
she's
early morning tomorrow.
reliving some memories over and over again. The night passes.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead with the plan.
before any of that, y'all not gonna believe this shit. I have a question.
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together? Why? Okay, look, that's a reasonable question, but why not bring up the mother thing?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous.
Yeah,
and
we did.
He's done all sorts of bad things.
Yeah, he has.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him.
Yeah, because he's
We're
fucking
not
insane.
really on the
He's
same
terrible.
side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth.
Oh.
Father rejected most of his proposals, except
Yeah?
for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
That's always a good sign.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
On her? And her glitchiness?
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together.
Probably
The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the
Fascinating.
situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House
I
of the
trust
Hearth
you
has
guys.
its own principles.
Oh, that?
There are
Oh,
certain
yeah, no, I
lines
believe
we're
you.
not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the knave and the doctor work together to do something horrible.
Does
If that
does
turned out to be
everyone...
true, Paimon doesn't know how we would even face you guys.
Does no one
It's just
know that there was a
It doesn't
previous
seem like
Arlecchino?
Clairvy's lying either.
Is that not common knowledge? I mean, it makes sense
The
that the
easiest
children
thing to
don't know
do would be
that,
just
but
ask the
even
maid
Child
directly,
didn't
but-
seem to know that.
Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Yeah, let's not do that. Actually, maybe we should. Actually, I don't know. That could go either. I haven't figured out her character yet, so I don't know if that's a good or bad idea. Let's focus on the plan for now.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting
Why?
on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do.
What's the plan
Be
again?
on your guard, everyone.
What are we doing? What are
All
we?
right, let's get to it.
Woo, plan! Everybody is on the same page, huh?
Where are we going today?
Let's try somewhere further away this time.
Wait, are you trying to get her to see the sun still? Guys, I don't think that's gonna work. I thought we've... Wait, what if she needs to see the sun with the knave? Oh god, that would be so fucking sad. I don't know if that's actually... This is not the way out. Can we just teleport? What if she has to see the sun with... What if that's the wish? She has to see the sun with the knave? That would be so fucking sad. Oh god. Oh god, no. I'm trying to remember what her real name was, but I can't pronounce it. And I can't remember it. Oh god. I'm trying to, like, figure out... Because, like, they tried to take her out of the sun. She kept disappearing. So I'm trying to figure out what... either the meaning of her wish is, or, like I said, maybe she needs to see the sun with Arlecchino. God, that would be so sad. Anyways. Hey, you haven't moved. Actually, you moved a little bit. You were up there earlier. What you doing? Why do I feel like she's just waiting?
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
Haha, you sound crazy.
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
As I said, you guys weren't fucking subtle. and child was definitely helping. I'm shocked.
Distract you?
Yeah. You sound,
Good one.
you
But,
sound crazy.
We were just here for a chat.
Yep.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think.
I don't know, dog.
No
What do you
matter.
want me to say?
If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
You're just
Don't
chill with
worry.
us?
I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So how about that weather we're having? Seen any good movies? So you know everything then.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheme.
Yeah.
I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over.
I can't
If
figure
you're
out.
so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
Okay.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
What should we do?
I don't know. That felt pretty.
She clearly knows about
threatening.
everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
That's what I just said, Paimon. We should release the pigeon that Lenny gave us. What if she just shoots it down? Yeah, guys,
good
she
idea.
definitely didn't see that.
Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
No, I can't imagine it would be. I's fine. We're gonna fight her. It's gonna be great. We really don't have any other options. Guess all we could do is take it one step at a time.
Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
What's this wee shit, Paimon? Shit, not that one. Fuck. This is wee shit. It's... Oh, God. Well, this doesn't look like there's any sort of... There's no arenas around here, so... We should probably be fine. Oh, God. It's
Seeing
fine.
as we still have some time before
Hey.
my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
Yep.
I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
Dude, Paimon, why do you... I mean, I
I
guess it's a fair
assume you're
question.
referring to
but
Lenny,
Jesus.
Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well.
In our defense, I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
See, I don't like the way you
Does that mean
phrase
you're going
that.
to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
Look, I have a feeling that we're misinterpreting this, that you're probably not going to actually try to kill them. But even if you are, you know we're not going to let you do that, right? I'm afraid of you, but I will fight you.
Don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Paimon, I'm going to have to ask you to calm down. We gotta
Any
play it cool.
organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
So we're gonna
Perhaps
fight.
I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
Not if I have anything to say about it. There's really no other way to solve this issue.
I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives.
What?
As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do.
Who else is involved?
They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
I don't like that.
But that's awful.
You're not actually gonna kill
Ah,
them, right?
You seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime,
So you know who
all
it
evidence
is.
of their wrongdoing will be lost.
Oh god.
In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
God forbid we talk about our problems. We could talk about this. It's the deal then. It's not like we had a choice.
Oh, and here. I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait,
I don't
where
know.
did you get that?
Why do we try?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat.
Yep.
Now, for the matter at hand.
Yeah.
I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with
kind
you,
of business?
but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go.
Okay.
Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes, father. Again, I don't know why. Like, we could have been a little bit slicker with it. You know what I mean? Fuck. Are we meeting with Nouvelette? Are we seeing Nouvelette? I don't know. That's the only person I can think of in this building. I mean, Farina wouldn't be here, right? There's no reason for her to be here. So I'm just assuming it would be, Nouvelette. Yep. Hey, dude, I haven't seen this guy forever. Hello, dragon. How goes it? I'm afraid for what's about to happen, actually. I don't know what's happening.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Hi.
I
Been a
must
hot
say,
minute.
I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you've brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
Hey.
If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
Fuck if I know,
I'll
dog.
be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Can you read it out loud? I want to know what it says. Okay. Good talk. What is it? Read it out loud. Share it with the class.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette. So allow me to use water as an analogy.
Okay.
A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Kind of.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Oh, why do you
It may
gotta
have
say
been tainted
speak
at one
like that
point
too?
in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Are we talking about the House of the Hearth?
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take
I
your
really
words
am
to
just
mean that
here,
in
aren't
the
I?
future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
The what?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed.
She sure is a
I'm
diplomat.
inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy.
Does he really just drink water? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's really funny.
Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
Wait, are we still talking about...
Traveler
Wait, was that one actually about water or
Time
not?
to go.
I'm so confused. Okay, that was an invigorating conversation, guys. Can I... You got the paperwork still on your desk? Never. What the fuck was that?
I believe I've told you before that my emotions easily resonate with those of others. Yet in the few meetings I've had with that Harbinger, I haven't been able to sense any aspect of her emotional state.
Neither
Her
am I,
mind is like
dog.
a still body of
I
water.
can't figure her out.
Who knows what darkness lies in its depths, and the lack of ripples on the surface gives nothing away.
You know,
It's
just
unclear
because
whether
you're the
this is
Hydra
her
Dragon,
natural
you don't
state
have
of
to speak
being,
like that all the
or
time.
whether it's an incredible strength of will that gives her the ability to master her emotions. Either scenario, however, suggests she is a very dangerous individual.
Really?
I do not expect an explanation as to why you two
Still
will
getting
by her
past her.
side.
Fucking yeah.
Whatever your reasoning, I would only advise you to take caution.
I'm here because she threatened me, Nubilet. Like, it's too late for that. Oh my god. Bye. I guess. This is fine. God, I'm usually decent at figuring out characters relatively quickly. I don't know what it is about her. I can't figure her out. I mean, like, I could kind of get a basis of. There's definitely moral lines that she's not willing to cross, which is always a good thing. But more than that, I need more than that. Which moral lines are there? No idea what the lines are, but I know that there are some.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there?
Why would she tell us that if she
Paimon
spoke
only
like
heard you
that?
mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Don't change the subject.
Lenny, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
Wait, would you just let her change the subject? Jesus Christ.
Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Sure do. The Nav may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. How should we stop her? No, there's something else that we should figure out first. While we were talking in front of, not gonna try and pronounce that, she mentioned Clairvy's name. Does that mean she knew where Clairvy was this entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Lenny and the others were gonna act. Oops. Fucking, can I help you?
Oh, shoot. Are you alright?
That should have definitely knocked me over. I'm tiny.
Oh, jeez. I'm so
Ah,
sorry.
jeez.
I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Wait. Wait a minute. Are these one of the kids that were in the execution thing? He has a scar over his face. I don't know. I'm pretty sure didn't the guy with the scar on his face, I thought he looked bigger. I don't know. I'm watching you. Ah, geez, Scoob. Sorry. My bad. I also wasn't paying attention.
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
Thank you. Can I have your name? Ask you for a friend. He looks kind of familiar for some reason. Okay, cool. Definitely one of the kids.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow
she doesn't
anyway.
actually kill the kids. Woo! Now you're seeing what you missed. Thank God.
It's my fault, really.
Ugh.
I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I didn't
Nothing
figure
much.
anything out.
I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Yep. Run away.
Hold on.
You should have ran. I said run. Don't walk,
Of course,
run.
I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
That's nice.
Oh! Thank you for your
That's
patronage.
nice.
May the Archons bless you with good fortune.
Do you not
If only
recognize her
I
or
had the chance
something?
to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so
Aw.
sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself.
I
Anyway,
see you,
I should
Arlecchino.
head out.
Alright, cool.
Goodbye!
Bye.
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to
Yep.
Poisson. We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a
Dude,
little
she knows what you're about. Shut
I
up.
just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Who said she still doesn't? More still to uncover. Oh, good. Good, great. Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. If we head back now, I doubt Lenny and the others will have made any progress. What should we do? Dude, again, she knows what you're about. Like, why are you guys still trying?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor.
Yeah, I don't know why
I'm
we
sorry
think
to
that.
ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Claire V, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You're
What do you
not gonna
want?
ask us to do something bad, are you?
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Okay, first of all, fuck you.
What do you possibly...
Second of all, you're right, but you
The
don't have
most
to say
important
it.
consideration
I have too
in
much
a
anxiety.
negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
Yeah, all right, spit it out. Your condition. Let's hear it.
Wonderful. Here it is.
Don't you
When
fade
the time
black.
comes,
Okay.
make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay, sounds normal enough.
What?
What do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
Why do you gotta be like that? Just talk to me like a human. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Fucking whatever. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 5 hours. Did I just float? Anyone else see that? Anyways, where are we going? Oh, back to Basalt. No, I thought we were going back to Basalt. Okay, never mind. Where are... There's no waypoints over there. Guess gotta walk like a peasant. Alright, fine. Forgot what I was saying beforehand. God damn it. Why'd you gotta pick a place so far? I did notice that, man, it sure does look like you picked a spot that looks like there's a ruined building. Which feels, just a tiny bit suspicious, if I'm being completely honest. But, you know. I mean, I guess it's fair with the animation, when she attacked the House of the Hearth. It did look like it was kind of like ruined. Why are you flashing? I'm not even near the edge. Oh, I guess I kind of am. Okay, never mind. So I guess it's safe to say that maybe the House of the Hearth isn't where it used to be. Hold on. Hey, Cappuccino? I don't appreciate how circular this area looks. I don't know, it looks a little small, so maybe we're fine. Circular...
What is this place?
It looks like an arena.
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone.
God.
It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble.
It's fine, it's not that big.
No one
I
comes
think we're
here
fine.
anymore. Nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you.
Go on.
It was before
Tell me your
I
sad
became a
backstory.
harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You know you can be
You were the one that
specific,
killed
right?
Clairvy?
Yeah, tell them why.
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Flashback, flashback.
Clairvy was 6 years old
Ooh,
when she
that
was
sure
brought
is
by
her.
her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control.
Wait.
She was
She was a
Clairvy's mother by
direct-
blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house.
Oh, good, great. Yikes. I was gonna say, I was like, so she's a direct relative of hers?
Clairvy was happy here.
Oh, no.
For a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat.
Yikes.
But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process.
Oh, lovely.
There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Well, that's optimistic, Paimon.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter.
Yeah.
She
Can't
forced
imagine she
Clairvy
did.
to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created.
Yikes. So, I just had a thought. It's just an idea that popped in my head. What if Clairvy's wish to see the sunlight doesn't actually mean literally the sunlight? What if it actually means she wants the truth to be unveiled? Whatever the truth is. I don't know what truth that is, but that just sounds... I don't know, that sounds philosophical.
Of course. There was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Peruere. Okay, I could... God, that's so gonna fuck me up. Peruere. Fuck, I can't. There's too many errors. I can't... I don't know why that's so hard for me to pronounce. Peruere. I'm just gonna call her Perry.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Yes, go on. Tell me who it is.
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
Do you have, like, some survivor's guilt?
Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded.
Sure.
Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence...
Oh, it's the window thing.
She would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no.
Of course it did.
What happened?
What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruware suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother
Don't do
herself.
this to me.
Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruware could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother.
Don't do this to me.
Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Don't do this to me, dog. I fucking... God, death.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruware. The very person that had stood by her side all those years.
That's so much worse than what
It
I
was a
thought
fierce
happened.
battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruware end her life.
I don't
From
like that.
moment on, Peruware's journey was one written
no.
in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path.
Tissue. Yeah, fuck. I got makeup on. I can't do
It
that.
was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior.
Oh, that's so much worse
Even
than what I
then,
thought
she
was gonna
believed She
happen.
would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Killing the person at the very top.
Crucibina, you mean?
But wouldn't that make her the new knave?
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules.
That's so fucked up.
Peruware won the battle and became a harbinger herself.
Yeah, we get it.
After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about...
Yeah, catch up,
you
Paimon.
all
Catch
along.
up.
You're Peruware.
Yep.
Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
Yep, we got it. You don't gotta tell us that. You know, why didn't they wait to do the animation till after they released the story? like it's fine, but it would have been so much sadder, I think, to watch that animation after all of this, because like even when I watched the fucking animation, I was sad. Like, that shit was sad. But I was also a little confused at what was happening. I mean, I guess, in a way, like, maybe that was the point, and this is it clearing it up, which is also still, like, hitting me in the feels, because I thought the wrong thing. Getcha knows how to pull our emotions. It sure does. Jesus Christ. This was your story just as much as Clairvy's.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her.
Yeah,
I chose to forego
and that's
the
why
title
you go by
she called
Father.
herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
What do you want me to say? The Clairvy we met, though. Who is she exactly? Actually, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Based on what you just
Yeah,
told us,
that's what I asked in the
Clairvy
beginning.
wasn't a little kid when she was killed.
What the fuck is that about?
So the Clairvy we met... Was she really a spirit at all?
If you say some sad fucking shit, like that was when, like, her spirit died, like, when she lost all hope, I'm gonna fucking throw myself out this window. I swear to God.
suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her
Don't do this to
existence
me.
is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins.
What?
It's not unlike a curse.
Never mind, this is a
My
different
flames
direction.
leave behind shadows of anything they consume. Of course, the chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case.
What?
Clairvy died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well.
What the hell?
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however. And it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is
That's
true,
sad.
then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Well, yeah,
Indeed.
considering she's
a
essentially
rather
created her, question
volatile
mark?
and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen.
And there it is.
Shadows
the
don't
sunlight
have the
thing.
capacity
Okay.
to
Fuck.
learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes. The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there.
That's sad.
But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved.
Do you hear yourself when you
I don't
speak?
anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
You don't gotta do that. Can we just figure this
I
out?
can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way?
Yeah, we could figure this out, bro.
So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's
Can we
living
not
forever?
argue
Let's
in this
talk
very
to her
big
first.
circular place? I don't want to look. I want to fight, but I don't want to fight. You know what I mean?
It's too late for that. She
Fuck.
broke the rules, and now
Oh
she
my
must be
God.
punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's
I
had
don't even know
quite
what's
the
going on.
effect on them.
Over there.
I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Well.
Is this really what you want to do?
Oh my God, she's speaking.
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
She asked some
Whether
fair
as
questions.
a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow.
Well, that's not how that works.
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall.
I'm sure you
I
did.
do believe I've kept my end of the
Fuck,
deal.
this is an arena.
I gave your friends quite a bit more time.
I was hoping it was too
As for
small.
what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Time to fight. Fuck. Bug. There's a bug. I need those bugs. Gotta level up Riz, man. Hey.
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
Why are you excited to see your siblings die? I don't like that. Clairvy.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still
It's okay.
failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
It's okay.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
I don't like that. Game audio. Something wrong with the game audio? No one said anything about the game audio, so I assume it's okay. Huh. We're just gonna keep going. I'm assuming cutscene's right up after this, so. Is it cutscene time? Oh god, I'm so scared. Please, fuck.
Father, let me explain.
Now is probably not the greatest
Out of
time.
my way.
Linny.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for
Wait.
that,
Hold
you
on.
must
Wait.
be punished.
Wait.
Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later.
You don't gotta do
As
that.
for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
So she wants me to
By
fight her.
traitors? Do you mean us?
Oh god, here we go. Oh god. This
Father, let me explain.
shit
We
is hitting the
didn't mean-
faneth.
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Uh-oh.
Yes, Father.
Oh no.
Secret midnight meeting number 3.
Okay.
Participants: Filial, Nantoi, Sato, Toddy. Nantoi clearly said, "If only Father wasn't the one who took us in." Sato added, "I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person." Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
Oh boy.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us!
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those
Oh
things.
boy.
After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Okay, look. Here's the thing. So, we have probably figured out that Arlecchino is definitely not killing her children. That she's probably just helping that, saying that she's executed them to get them a new life, whatever, the new life that they want. As far as everyone else is concerned, Arlecchino is killing these kids. Y'all know you're sentencing your siblings to death, right? Y'all are just chill with that.
You little. You just want me gone, don't you?
Oh my god.
What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Are you sure? Because it really feels like you do.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
Loyalty?
We all
Question
live in the
mark?
House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget.
What betrayal?
That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal.
Why'd
Ever
you say
since
that?
we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoi, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But Rules are rules.
Dear God, this is such a moral
sorry.
gray area. I'm losing my
hands are
mind.
tied.
Why? Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. Now we have to face the consequences.
Not if
sorry,
I have
Shaplo.
anything to say about it.
Faults.
Look, I know you're probably not going to die, but I think
sorry, Father.
I think the Traveler's still under that impression. So,
We accept our punishment.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
oh God, this
All
sure
those
isn't a
who
read up.
betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Well, God, this is rough. Don't do
Father,
it.
please wait!
Oh, Liddy, you're making
Something
it
you want
worse.
to say, Linny?
Liddy, chill.
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the
that's sad.
answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Oh God,
Father, please.
fuck. All right, it's time. It's time to throw
Linny,
hands.
You...
Oh God.
I also agree with Linny.
Oh. Is this what she meant? Side with the House of the Hearth?
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Dude, can't you just be normal?
Given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this.
Fuck,
a
hold on, I gotta sit up
different
straight.
way. Draw your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
Yes, ma'am.
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
That sure is what she said.
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Linny.
What you want to do, bro? Yep, kind of figured. God, this is sad. Plot twist. Everybody pose! Fuck.
Did you hear that, Traveler?
Yep.
Linny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that?
Well, we're also gonna help
They
out
lose those
Paimon.
people
This is
from the
what
house
she
are really
wanted.
gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
This is what she yep. Is executing them really what she wants? No. Whoa.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Yeah, that sure was something she said. Back then. She never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
Why would she do that? Oh, I should press auto. Never mind. There's no way the knave will lose on purpose. Although, if we join the
When
fight...
guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
Yeah?
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation. and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Yep.
What's
So
wrong,
we joined the fight.
What are you doing?
I didn't get to change my weapon. It's probably fine. Fuck.
Traveler?
What's up? Sorry, I forgot. Traveler with that dual blade, let's go. I'd like to see for myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can do.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I've fought other Harbingers. if that's okay.
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal after
Yeah,
all.
I noticed how circular this place was.
All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon and give it your all.
It's fine. Bosses and story quests
your life.
aren't usually that bad. Is this cutscene time? Cutscene time? Cutscene time? Cutscene time? Give me a cutscene. Give me a cutscene. Do it. 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 I'm so excited. Oh, never mind. We're just into it. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Fear the unknown. Fear the unknown. Fear the unknown. Fear the unknown. I don't even have a proper healer. Fuck. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm a little scared.
With these rising
Fear.
Movements.
You're talking to me. Fuck. Fear the unknown. Fear the unknown.
The Temple of Wisdom.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm scared. Okay.
Over
Shit.
here.
Ow! Fuck!
Everyone hold hands.
Nope. Please.
Check this out.
Damn it. She keeps moving too much.
Rising flames. Is it my turn now?
Okay. This isn't working. I just need to attack her head on.
Look out!
It's too late. I already got hit.
More like it.
Ow!
Let's call a ceasefire.
My Farina is not leveled for this shit, dog.
Is it my turn now?
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Stop
With
moving.
these rising
Nope.
flames. And voila!
You keep talking? What are you doing, Lenny?
With the fall
What is
of
that?
darkness, destruction shall rise.
Clearing the bottom life. Your next charge attack was, will unleash. Okay.
Father's even stronger.
Why is she flying? Ow.
Oh, brilliant! Everyone hold hands.
Is it
Okay, don't
my
move.
turn now?
Cool. That didn't do as much as I wanted it to. That's fine.
Getting gear!
Nope, I should get closer. Fuck. Clear the bottom life.
The
Yeah, okay.
countdown has begun.
I can't read that
Fly
fast.
Tangled in a web.
I need to get out of here. This isn't where I want to be.
Spare your energy.
I see
Running is of
everything.
little use.
Make yourselves a move.
Watch out for Father's movements!
Yeah, thanks, Liddy.
Is it my turn now?
Supporting fire!
Are you alright?
No.
Check this out!
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Like a bunch of helpless animals. Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
The same mistakes. What do you mean by that?
Try to pace yourself.
Please.
How brilliant!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm done for.
How? Chill. Chill. Okay.
Now's our chance!
Nope.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
God, it's been so long since I've fucking played Genshin.
Look at you.
Oh, shit. I'm not.
Like a bunch of
I need to learn how to fucking save my stamina again. What did you just do?
Are you alright?
Okay. Shit. It's fine. 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 Nope. I don't want to be Tomo right now. Can you not?
Getting gear.
Oh, fuck. It's cutscene. Everyone shut the fuck up. God damn it. I love it when... Oh, she got a thing! I didn't even get to really process what it said! I was gonna say I love when women, but fuck. Oh, let's go! Ah, wait!
Who's next?
You have to give me a fucking minute! You have to give me a goddamn minute! What do you mean lower difficulty me? I'm not a little bitch. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Oh, I'm alive? Question mark? Oh no, that was Nikita.
I'm done for.
You might be. Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay, what are you doing? I'm so scared. I don't even have my food out.
Over here.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let the world come
Please.
Let's see how strong your resolve truly
Is using pyro against her actually helpful? I didn't even think about that. Oh, they are helping. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you want me to do against that? What do you want? I'm so scared. Fear the unknown, fear the unknown, fear the unknown, fear the unknown.
over here.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep Frida in healing mode for now. Please. Yeah, I'm just keeping Frida in health mode for now.
Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
Please dodge faster. Oh god, please. I don't have any stamina. I need stamina. Panic, 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 panic. Stop!
Now's our chance.
Oh, now's our chance. Okay. Bro, please. I'm doing so bad. Oh, cutscene. Shut up. Everyone shut up. Oh. Go for Monet!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Yeah. Oh no. Come on! Ah, fuck.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Father!
Guys? Oh, okay. I gotta admit, it's kind of hot, but...
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Oh, fuck. Guys, I'm gonna be real, this isn't looking too good. I'm just gonna be honest.
Father, no!
It's gonna be fine. The main character isn't technically trapped. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Made it out, did you?
Don't talk to me like that.
You're stronger than I expected.
Oh, shit. Did you just... That's so Raven me?
Crimson Moon.
Did she just domain expansion our ass? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Still,
Are you using
not
your
strong
delusion?
enough to beat me.
What just happened? What just happened? Father is mothering. Oh my god, that was so fucking cool though. Oh my god. What happened? Are we good? Are we good now? How are we doing? Oh my god.
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all.
You know what?
We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
You know what kind of sucks though? The fact that we didn't beat her makes me feel like there's gonna be fucking more. You know what I mean? In other words, that we're gonna find her, like, she's still a harbinger, and she's still, like, very much in the way of what we're trying to achieve in this game. Which means we're gonna fight her again at some point, and I don't... based on how this went, I don't know if I like the idea of that. I don't... Especially that Chi domain expansion us, I don't like that.
Brother,
oh no.
Are you alright?
Lenny.
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
Yeah.
I never thought things would end like this.
However,
the Getcha didn't make the MC too
everyone
powerful, but at
involved in the duel
the same time,
demonstrated
they
a
made them weaker
remarkable
than
level
the
of
Harbinger.
strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution.
I mean, if you think about it as well, let's say, like, what are some of the most powerful Harbingers we've fought? In my head, I feel like out of the 3 that we've fought so far, Scaramouche was probably the most powerful, just because of, like, make them at least struggle a little. I mean, yeah, like, so, like, with Scaramouche, he was, like, super powerful because he had that big, like, freaking mecha tank shit, you know? And then also, you know, he's kind of a little bit of a god. And so, when we fought him, we technically didn't even, like, the Traveler didn't even technically beat him on her own, or on their own. Like, they beat him because they gathered all of the information of all of the people, and that's how they were able to beat him. And then, like, the only Harbingers we've beaten are Signora and Child, because fuck that guy, you know what I mean? As we move up on the list, it sure is getting a little bit harder and harder. Maybe they'll make it so the Traveler is stronger eventually, because we still don't know what the Traveler really is. A god, question mark? We don't know what the twins are. So their power is sealed away in some sort, so maybe as we continue through the game, some of that power will be slowly, like, released. So, I don't know. Jesus.
Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't
That's
lose
true,
a single
forgot about
one.
that. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I feel like most people do.
Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body.
Lovely.
No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away.
That's why he didn't remember her. Fuck.
When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about
That's
the House
sad.
of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house.
We love
and give
fucking
you a
loopholes
new
in this house.
identity.
Love that. So that means that man that I thought looked familiar, the one selling newspapers outside that place that I'm not going to try and pronounce, He must have been the same horror. Yep. We saw on the list of executions. He wasn't killed at all.
Memory is a mysterious thing.
She did say that.
Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
I hope towards endgame we could use the Traveler on all 4 character slots, like a slot for each element we gained. That would be fascinating. Although there are 7 elements though, so I'm not sure how that would go. But that would be really cool. What if like the final version of Traveler, like maybe their elemental burst or their skill slot would be switching elements? I don't know. That would be fascinating though. No. If my understanding of the knave is right, she really thinks that as killing him, the horror that guy that lived in the House of the Hearth is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. If anything, that just sounds like she's kind of gaslighting herself. But whatever works, I guess. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives. Yeah?
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
Well, don't say it like that. No, you're receiving punishment.
Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so...
Dude, that's so fucking sad to tell yourself.
I won't have to live in fear anymore.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes?
Bro.
Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver.
Shut up!
Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Oh my god.
Of course.
You can have emotions!
I'll remember.
Dry your
Arlecchino,
tears
you can have
and go
emotions
pursue the
too!
life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Oh.
Chaplot, Foltz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Lenny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours.
They're playable. You can't do that.
Children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Why can't you just give him a hug like a normal person? God damn it. What? Is that it? No.
Father.
Come back. I mean, they're not gonna drink it, right? They're playable. They can't do that. That's
Let's
their
go.
personality. Bye. I guess.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Oh.
Clairvy.
Forgot you were here, dog. Gotta be honest.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time.
I'm sure you have.
You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up?
Well, you see,
Wait,
Clairvy, you're dead.
Did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, Clairvy.
I was just kidding. You didn't have to tell her that.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little.
Yeah, you didn't have to fucking say that.
Speechless.
Yeah, you really didn't have to say that. Oh. I guess that's fair. My mistake. We're just gonna be sad. If this really is Clairvy's younger self, then I would say she's probably had enough lies.
Oh. Okay then.
Well, you took that strangely well.
That's it? You accepted it just like that?
Prepare to cry.
Yuck. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
About that.
You never stopped trying to defy fate.
Oh, God.
At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties.
She did that?
Efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it.
Sure.
Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over
that
the
explains
house.
her idol animation now.
I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really?
Yeah, I
Of
guess.
course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight.
Oh, we get to pick. This is sad. Well, I'm gonna talk about my favorite nation, so... If I don't know if I get to pick, so I'm just gonna... Liyue will always be my favorite region. I just like it. Talk about the land of Geo, nation of contracts.
Ah,
I hope I get to
that's
talk
where
about
it
all of
comes
them,
from.
but...
I never knew that before.
Oh, I didn't actually get to say anything. Cool.
I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother.
Don't say shit like that, bro.
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Yes, you could. It's what you deserved. Okay, we do get to talk about all of them. Cool. Talk about Land of Animo. Animo. Yep. Nation of Freedom.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard. Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
I hate this. This is so sad. Oh, that's gonna, oh god, great. Talk about the Land of Electro. Nation of Eternity.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face.
You talking about Arataki numero uno Ito?
Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
Yeah. Talk about the Land of Dendro, Nation of Wisdom.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying.
I guess probably.
I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
You tell Clairvy about the various nations you visited.
The situation
nope, I
was
can't read that
super
fast.
dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime.
We're talking about...
And they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles.
Hi, Drona.
Oh no! That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next?
Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective...
Why do you still have those?
How'd you do that?
I thought we burned those.
Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Clairvy is listening really intently to Paimon's story about our time in Fontaine. She seems really happy, like all her troubles have been forgotten. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax. But I'm not sure how long this moment can last.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
That's so sad. Does that mean she's just in a permanent loop of being sad? As time passes, she'll probably forget everything we've told her and go back to being that scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. Huh. I was so busy thinking I almost didn't notice. The sun has risen. Don't do this to me, bro. I don't like this. She had a spare, lol. Or used her savings again. God damn it.
You've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave?
She's in the sun.
The outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me.
Don't say that!
Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
I don't like it. Bro, it's fucking... Don't say shit like that. That's so sad.
Harvey.
Fuck. Yeah, okay. Fuck.
She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
It's okay.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the Aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as
Why
beautiful
didn't
as the ones in
you?
pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Welcome back.
Father?
Why are you okay? Are you okay? Told you needed tissues.
Hey, Libby!
I didn't doubt you. I'm just mad about it. God damn it.
What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Oh, I have a feeling she's gonna be gone by the time we come back. Don't... Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought she was gonna leave. Yeah.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have left the house.
The others. Define others.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you.
Just be
I
a
want
normal
you to follow in my footsteps
father
and become the next king of the house.
Oh.
Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Oh, she wants
I
him
must
to...
admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility. One not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
I'm okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm okay.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during
This
the
is
duel,
so nice.
there's no way I would have walked away with my life.
That wasn't all out?
She must have had it all planned from the beginning.
I don't like
From
that.
the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
You're wrong.
Slaps
In
him.
my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the
I must
necessary
head to
strength
bed.
to
Oh,
act on
nice
it.
meeting you. Is this your stream? Yeah, maybe next time we can fight bosses. Perhaps. Good night. Thank you for joining.
We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
Stop.
No one knows what the future holds.
This is so
what tragedy
cute.
or
Fuck.
triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but
I didn't feel like there was.
lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
Okay.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson.
You want to fight the other Harbingers?
For the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth
Can you
is
stop
like a
talking like
spider
that?
hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards.
You're so
of
fucking
winter.
dramatic for no reason.
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe,
Probably
I'll
as foe.
remember the camaraderie we shared in the
Especially
snow.
because I have been informed that that wasn't all out.
No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Wait, 2 days later, that wasn't it? That felt, I don't know, that felt pretty it, you know what I mean? That's not what I wanted. Oh, God, my heart can't take this shit, bro. Alright. We're almost done. I'm getting tired, Jesus Christ. I've been streaming for 6 hours. I didn't intend to stream for 6 hours. But I sure have been streaming for 6 hours. Dear God. That's fine. Look, I like to do the story quests all in one go.
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Bouffe d'été?
Yep. Bug, hold on, Bug.
Wonders how they're doing.
Bug.
Maybe we should go check on them.
Alright. Fuck. Yeah, I like to do the story quests all in one go. But it's fine. What time is it? Oh my God, I need to eat dinner. Okay. Hey. Surprise, it's me.
Lynette, Fremine, how are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I mean, I'm good. I mean, I lost, but I didn't get my ass beat that badly. Probably. I just don't need to worry.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2
Jesus.
days. I couldn't even turn over.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I wanted to ask, is Claire V
I'm gonna be honest,
gone?
I don't know.
Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned
don't
to the
think
House
so.
of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Oh, okay, so she is here still? Or she is gone? We bid her farewell under a blanket of sunlight. Her wish has been fulfilled.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and Clairvy.
Damn.
Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
Huh? When?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Yeah, when and how?
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
You joined first?
Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating.
So let me get this straight.
When I joined,
You've decided to say
the
nothing
experiment
about
she
the two
valued
knaves?
so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers.
Ah, I see.
A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names
How
of all
old
the
are you,
people
dude?
subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
I was under the
Father
impression
took
this
in
dude was
Lenny
like
and me a couple months
15-ish.
after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crucibina or Clairvy.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself.
Well, yeah.
The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it. The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
Of course she did.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
That's fair.
If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
Let's not think about that.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home. We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
I mean, we kinda did, but... Just invite us back as guests and we'll call it even.
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah.
Are Filial and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning.
Oh.
They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy.
That's nice.
If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Yay! Fuck, that was sad. Oh, good. I got a wall hearth. I'm assuming... I don't know, just based off of that. Oh! Well, that wasn't who I was expecting. Wait, is this one of the guys that was... One of the kids that was missing? Or not missing, executed? Or is this just a... Never mind, this is just a similar NPC. Never mind, I don't care. I was hoping that I could see... Damn, that sucks. I wanted to see the other two. Okay. On that note, that is that. Jesus. That was so sad. But it was so good. I'm gonna take these off. They're hurting my head now. Jesus Christ, I'm yelling. But it was so good. Oh my god, that compared to Lenny's story, and then playing that one, oh, this was so good. It was so good. I loved it. I like a solid 10 out of 10. I was worried that I wasn't gonna like it as much because I don't particularly like spoilers. One of my biggest pet peeves, whatever. I liked to be surprised. I like to be kept guessing. And so, I was kind of confused. Like, I kept saying, I was kind of confused why they would release the animation before this, because I'm like, this doesn't seem that, like, whatchamacallit? It doesn't seem that, mysterious anymore, you know what I mean? But they still found a way to fucking make it utterly heart-wrenching. It was so good though. I liked it a lot. That was wonderful. What I don't like, however, I don't appreciate the idea that wasn't Arlecchino going all out, and I struggled even with that. But no, that was so good. I liked it a lot. I love, like I said at the end of the Lenny story, I love the stories that actually have to do, like, with the characters' backstories, or just, honestly, like, their backstories and stuff. Like, I want to know more as you as a character. But that was really good. That was real good. I'm kind of sad compared to that, comparing that one to Lenny's story. I'm kind of sad that Lenny's was the way that it was. Like, again, it wasn't bad. It was just so painfully average. But no, this was a fantastic story. I love it. I'm so glad I pulled for Arlecchino. I like her a lot. Can't wait to meet her again and for her to kick my ass one day. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Dear God, I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. I'm gonna regret this, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have any final thoughts. I just realized that the chat isn't on the screen. I'll fix that later. I don't care enough right now to do that. But, yeah. Thanks for those who stopped by, whether it was for a couple seconds or whether you stayed for the whole stream. Helps me out. But yeah. I will probably see you next week. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Bye.